Yeah. And we're back. Excuse me. Live on the Next Level show. MC back in the building. We still got Fifi in the building. And go ahead and introduce yourselves.
We go by the name Uptown21st.
Right.
We got two members in here. My name Uptown21st So, or AKA Aaron Sofine. And I got my man Uptown Prince, AKA Fresh Prince. You know, until we get that legalized, you gotta talk to Will Smith about that.
Okay.
You know,
that's what's up, man. I mean, but all together, how many people was in the group?
We actually is 4 of us in the group, but it's 8 on the label.
Okay.
You know.
And the label is actually the
Uptown21st.
That's the label.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, cool. Mm-hmm. And what's the name of the group as a collective or same thing?
Uptown21st. Everything
right, cool.
Uptown21st.
That's what's up. So as a collective, do y'all have any CDs out yet?
A mixtape.
Yeah, we got our mixtape. Yeah, Uptown21st, the movement.
Right, cool. How many bangers we got on there?
21. We're going with everything 21.
All right,
Uptown21st, 21 tracks, 21 bangers.
All right, cool. How'd y'all get y'all individual starts in music, and then let me know how y'all all met?
Well, for me, like my
music. Let them know who you are, just for the people listening.
Uptown Prince. Well, for me, like my music is like basically about me. Like everything I rap about is either relationship wise, family wise, personal wise. Like everything I rap about is something that I went through. Like I don't rap about stuff that I don't know about. Okay. It's either I know about it or I went through it. Like I don't make up anything. Like
there's no fabrication going on. It's basically what I'm getting.
Yeah, because like if my mom listened to a track, she'll be like, "Why would you put that into a song?" Like she know for a fact. Like my family, they would tell me, like, "Why would you say that?" Like I don't fabricate.
But it's
like,
it's all personal.
It's all personal.
Okay.
Like yeah.
Now when you saying that, I gotta ask you, do that mean that you don't bang with people who got or use imagination?
Yeah, I don't like that. End of the day, like music is supposed to express you. Why would you lie about this and that? Like I don't like that.
I mean, what about people that just create stories, like not necessarily talking about street stuff, but just like say a person like Eminem or somebody, you know, he just creates different things, like whatever.
I don't knock Eminem because he's not out there saying I move this, I move that.
Yeah, so you mean on that tip,
that too.
You.
Like
I got that level.
Some guys they be lying about what girl they done mess with and stuff like that.
I feel you.
Why would you do that?
Right.
Like,
I feel you on that. So when you trying to basically fabricate your own personal life, because there's a difference between just like creating creating a story that don't necessarily have anything to do with you trying to portray a role.
Yeah, because the way the internet and everything is nowadays, that your car can get pulled like that, like real quick.
And all they do is lie about it, though. Yeah. They still gonna lie.
Yeah.
Still, I wasn't no parole officer.
Right.
I didn't do that.
Right. Why do that when you can just be yourself at the end of the day? If you be
How
yourself,
do you lie about it though after you get caught though? I like that's.
And people still accept that though, like how like I'm not saying no names or anything, but you know, it's just like a lot of people just want to be somebody that they not. Why can't you just be yourself? At the end of the day, that's one thing about us. We all ourselves. We got a story to tell. We're gonna be ourselves at the end of the day.
Right,
in the beginning of the day, like
that's what's up.
You know?
And what's your background story about with the music?
Well, my background story is just it's just basically I started. I can't even remember what age. I always did music. Either it was record like in the songs and just make instrumentals like that. But I always
so you made beats too?
No.
Oh, you was just
I made
going on.
Music. Right. You know, when I was a young boy, like you know, they had the radio with the
we used to record music with the tape player.
I used to do that.
Mixtapes and everything like that. So then, you know, I started like rapping, and I always like freestyled and everything like that, and then like started trying to make music like songs, put my emotions in the music and write it down. And I can't even give you an age, like it's been years ever.
You've been doing it for a minute.
So now it was like we started like the Uptown21st movement in 2012 and like try to get it legalized and everything like that. So it was trying to take it to the next level, like the show, trying to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Now, how did all of y'all meet? I mean, I'm assuming y'all from the same neighborhood and everything, but did it just come together just like that? Like everybody was rapping and just was like,
but we basically like we all grew up together, went to school together,
right?
Yeah.
Been around the neighborhood with each other, so
y'all was all best friends
all
already.
Cool.
Yeah,
all cool.
Like, that's
just had music in common.
That's what's up. Hey, Phil, you got any questions for the fellas?
Yeah, where have y'all did any shows like anywhere instead of Philadelphia? You been to Jersey or Delaware?
No, that's what we working on now. We trying to expand farther than Philadelphia. We don't just want to just be Philadelphia brand or just around the way Philadelphia. You want to go to Jersey, Delaware, Florida, because he stayed down Florida for a minute. So we trying to go back down there, then take a trip out Atlanta.
Y'all trying to take over Miami. I see what you trying to do.
You trying to go back down there.
He's trying to take over Miami.
Once you go back down there, we not coming back. Like, you know?
I hear that.
Exactly.
That's what's up. Who y'all feeling today in the music realm? That's out there right now.
J. Cole, Kendrick.
Why you start laughing though?
No, they cool.
Hove. That's
your list must be different though, huh?
My list, I don't have a list. Like, I don't really listen to too much music.
You don't listen to nothing?
No, like, cause I be so busy working with the label, and the team, and everything. I don't really listen to it. Like,
but I'm like a music junkie.
He like music.
Okay.
Everywhere he go, he listen to music. So you know that's
up.
more so his inspiration or whatever like that. So.
Okay. Now, in this group, do y'all have individual roles? Like maybe one person might be more of a hook man, or one person is like the leader, or do y'all have roles like that?
We kind of do, but
yeah. It's like
who has what role then? What you know?
I think So got majority of the roles. Like
yeah,
you know, I'm like half CEO of it, so you know the other CEO he not here, so I'm holding it down. Like I do the recording wise and partially of the videos, and he does the videos, and so we work as a team. We do our own music.
Do y'all have like a person who do a lot of the hooks? Like you know,
I sold the most of the hooks because he had text me.
So I'll be like, here, I got a song for y'all. Yeah. Put y'all hook on it, put y'all verse on it, or whatever like that.
Yeah, it'd be like 12 o'clock at night. He send me a text, yo, go to the email. There's a hook there.
So you already have the hook on and then send it to him?
Yeah, I send it to him.
So like, as soon as you hear music, you just like, what's your process of coming up with hooks?
My process is just going off the vibe of the beat. The first thing that come to my mind, that's what it is. I go off of emotion. So if this beat be like, you know what, I gotta go hard on it, and you can hear it in my voice and whatever when you hear the hook or whatever of a song.
All right, that's what's up. And what's your bars like, man? I know you say you tell personal stories, but you know,
it's but for real, like I can do everything. Like it's easy to me. Like when you tell the truth, it's easy. Like when you got live, then you gotta sit back and think about, or you gotta go on YouTube and Google up somebody. They image and you try to steal their image. Like
yeah, don't be doing that, folks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. All right, Phil, you got any more questions?
No. Man, I just can't wait to hear some of your bars. That's what I'm really. I'm really worried. Want to hear that right now.
We're gonna get into that.
You gonna get into that?
Just know if he said that he talking about personal stuff, he would be more class. He would be more class.
It must be real deep personal stuff. Y'all must have been going through a lot of things. Yeah. Is it right?
Now, is it all like basically is your stories mostly like, is it like struggle stuff? Is it positive, uplifting stuff? Like what type of life have you lived so we can even know what we in store for?
Some stuff is like basically like when I was like my dad wasn't around. Stories like that, and his relationship stories, and his stories like dealing with personal stuff like my family, stuff like that. Cause like now, like my son, like he dealing with they say he was dealing with cancer, but all that.
Yeah.
Your son?
Yeah, my son. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. But stuff like that, like then I could, like I talk some like randomly.
Oh
like,
man, you can't curse on here.
My bad.
You ain't let them know.
My fault, man.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, my fault.
But I talk some ish randomly, like about females. They be thinking they too good for themselves. Like you try to talk to them, then they try to turn you down. They think they better than the next, like when they really not.
I got you. So they stuck up. They
they stuck up. Yeah.
Hey, Fee, why girls be acting like that? I mean, they wear the tight stuff. They got the things all out, but yet they don't want nobody to talk to them. What's up with that?
Well, dag, like this. Some women want to show that gold digging side. Like there's women like me, I just normally fall back. I don't get into. I wear tights, but I don't have my butt cracked.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't have, you don't see that little line, and that's because if you see a woman that's carrying herself more, you see a lot of women is showing more skin. I look at that, they don't respect themselves. They just asking for trouble. And I think women should look at themselves a lot more better than how they should present themselves towards men and gentlemen.
Yeah, you're live on the Next Level
Show. Hey, what's up?
We got Uptown in the building. Young up. That's somebody y'all know. That's one of y'all gangsters. I mean, you got people calling from other continents.
We're universal.
That was a lot of phone numbers up there. But yeah, so you say y'all dropped the project. When did that come out?
It came out
April or May.
April
21st.
And since then, what have y'all done with it?
We dropped a couple videos off of it. We dropped Love That, Uptown 21st, Love That, and then we dropped they had the K-Trav this. You had a K-Trav this. Yeah.
Okay.
Video for that. You can check that out on YouTube and everything like that.
Yeah. And y'all been hitting up like open mic spots, anything?
Yeah, we hit up a lot of open mics, but a lot of them they be like a little fishy. Like they tell you to come.
He said,
no, seriously. I told you. Yeah, they tell us it's an open mic, but when we go there, they run into the back, do a freestyle cipher. Why would you do that? You waste my time. Like you wasting my time.
Like the artist supposed to be the main focus. Like you got a radio station, the artist supposed to be the main focus or whatever like that. You a DJ, the artist supposed to be the main focus.
But at the end of the day, they lost their money on that.
Yeah.
So
so that's why y'all trying to find shows like out on the road and stuff.
Like like my uncle, his name Malcolm Hill. He's a comedian, so he got these little shows or whatever like that. So he was gonna have his open for him. So I'd rather do that than venture out and do the open mic stuff. I could go on the road with him. If he do a show out in Jersey, I'm there. We there. That's what's in up. Delaware, we there, and all the little spots in Philly. It's gonna bring a crowd.
Now, do y'all collab with other people that's outside of y'all immediate circle, or do y'all just keep it with the label?
For right now, just with us, but we ain't got no problem branching out. But we rather get our buzz up individually as a team first.
Yeah, before we start branching off,
because we don't want to piggyback off of somebody else's little buzz or whatever. So,
like I did a couple songs with a couple other people that show love to me, and I do it any day. So networking is the best.
True that. Now, since we working with 4 folks here, when it's time to actually create a track, what's that process like? As far as like when y'all first get the beat or whatever. How do everybody get on the same page, or do somebody just y'all have ideas? How does it work?
See me like he pushed me out my box because certain songs he be like, you need to do a party song. I'm like, nah, but then when it come out, I'm like, yo, I like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So we try to hit all bases, not try sticking in one little box. Like how certain rappers they only do trap music and party songs like that. We try to make each artist do everything, hit every base. So
that's cool. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and get into some of this music. Let's start them off with So Talking Money.
Yeah, Trez and Cypher's on there. The other 2 artists is on Uptown 21st.
All right, here we go. Yeah, we're back. We're live on the Next Level Show. We got Fee. We got Uptown 21st in the building.
Yo.
You know what I mean? So, hey, Aaron, I gotta ask you, because you say you go by Aaron Sofine, and I see it on the thing. I gotta admit, I'm a little uncomfortable with saying it. You know what I mean?
Like,
and real quick, before you comment on it, it's just like when remember when Birdman he used to go by Baby. Yeah, it's not as bad as that, but that's bad. It's not.
It's for the ladies. But it's my government. It's my government. So the fellas they call me So, short for Sofine. So they call me So. Anybody that know me, they call me Aaron, and they call me So.
All right.
If you really know me, call me So. You know.
All right.
But
well, do I know you now?
Yeah,
So
you know me. Just call me So.
All right, I'm gonna call you So.
Call me So.
That's much better,
right?
Definitely. I had to address that.
I mean, that's like calling like LL Cool J, like Ladies Love Cool J, like call him Cool J, LL.
I mean,
you know.
Sophie, you got any more questions for the fellas?
What made you like your name? Like, how did your name come out?
See, I call myself Fresh Prince because like I stay like fresh and I always buy like my money goes towards like buying new like I look fresh like every time I like being fresh.
Right.
Like me and my son, like we both be like, if I do for me, I gotta do for him. Like
I got you.
Like being fresh.
Nah, man. Now, how big of an obsession is it? Is it like you ain't going?
Oh man,
well,
crazy.
It used to be crazy, but then I had to settle down because
all right,
bills.
Because some people, some people are so obsessed that it's like, do you got priorities together?
Yeah, my priorities come first. Yeah, I can't go back living with my mom.
All right, there we go. That's what I wanted to hear. You right on point.
Yeah.
So now that y'all got the project out and stuff like that, what's next? Are y'all just promoting that right now, or y'all working on something else, or what's the deal?
We always working. My youngin, the other teammate on the label, Karan, he just dropped his mixtape, Motivated and Creative. Like, we gonna start doing videos for that.
What's it called again?
Motivated and Creative.
Okay.
You could go on that Piff and go download that. It's under Uptown21st, so you type in our name, our mixtape's gonna come up.
All right, that's what's up. So that's the very next thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we gonna hit him up with some more videos. We've been slacking on the visuals, but now we gonna get back on the visuals. Probably hit him up with like 3-4 videos before this month is over.
Yeah.
Before this month is over.
All right, that's what's up. Sophie, what's some of the things that you've noticed it takes for artists to be noticed by major labels and stuff like that?
Hard work, active person. More you go a lot of places and do more, like even giving your CDs out for free.
Yeah.
That's,
I got my CD in the bag.
See,
I carry my CDs everywhere.
See, that's good because that's motivating yourself so you can go further.
Exactly.
And and you can.
So it's about being prepared, also.
Yeah, of course, being prepared. Like I said, being motivated and have your mind on your goal.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, you're going to be all right.
Yeah.
So just keep pushing hard. Hard because we all artists, so that's what we have to do.
Okay.
Do that. Now, is it y'all goal to be signed by a major label, or are y'all looking for distribution? How do y'all want to handle that type of deal?
That situation is basically like we trying to learn as much as we can now.
That's
so
a
we
good
want
answer.
to need a major label because we basically are building our label. Everybody gonna learn and be multitask, and just perfect their craft. We promote. We be in the studio. We write our music, make a video, then promote, and do it all over again. Till we get X amount of views, X amount of subscribers and fans and good feedback. So that way, we don't need the major label getting a huge chunk of our money when we done
exactly
put in all the labor.
Exactly.
And stuff.
Build a fan base. So I'd rather stay independent.
All right, that's what's up.
Just pretty much we doing everything that the label doing because back in the day the label was the ones promoting. You don't need that no more. That's what the internet for. There's too many social networks out here.
And I remember Yellow Wolf. Y'all know who Yellow Wolf is?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He was talking about basically these days all the label can do for you is just promote you. Like you already, and if they not really behind your project, then it's still not gonna go anywhere.
Exactly.
So it's almost like you're on your own anyway. Because that's what he said. Kind of like happened to him. Like he felt like he was still doing all the legwork himself. Because it's a hit or miss type of thing. I mean, Sophie, let's go get the mic.
The boss.
I mean, so how important is the online presence these days in the music industry?
The online is I like the online.
Yeah, I'm online right now as we speak.
Yeah, you see me having my head down online. Online is good because the more you push yourself overseas, and I'm not trying to say you don't push yourself where you from, or it's good that people from where you from is listening to your music, but it's way better pushing it overseas and watch people that don't know you can support you a lot more. Now, I wouldn't say your own state is not going to support you. They will, but not as much as overseas.
Yeah. I was about to say we can talk like that.
We from Philly, so we know how Philly people is, and they won't support you unless you want. They won't support you to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I take like Meek Mills for example. He been working crazy, and a lot of people just try to take that from him just because. Everybody went left, he went right. He did his own thing, he got on.
Yeah, we're back. If you're down with it. Hey Fee, what you wanted to comment on the Trizak?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down with it with the track. I like it.
You like it?
I like it. So I'm hoping all three of us can do something together.
Okay.
So make a nice little hit track, you know what I mean? Or we can also make a whole album. Something that that nobody never did before. Best thing that for real to do is make history on music. Do something that nobody never did. Yeah. And can interest their ears. So I'm hoping we get a chance to do something.
We definitely can.
Yes.
All right. We just made a next level show music connection. You know what I mean? All right. So have y'all had any feedback on that track yet? Or what's some of the response y'all got?
The girls like it.
Yeah, we performed it one time just to leak it, and when we performed, the response was crazy because the energy on it, I was saying down with it. I just kept on saying it because girls gonna be down with it, and then how the beat go was give it that little Jamaican feel to it. And on the second verse, my singer, his name Nev, he's Jamaican, so. Yeah, kind of go along with it,
That's what's up. So y'all performed that at a club?
Yeah, we was at the Heat from the Streets. On Deja Vu.
Fifth and Almy.
Fifth and Tabor. I think. One of them. On 5th Street.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know where Deja Vu.
We was down there.
All right, that's cool. So have y'all noticed this for anybody at the table, including Fee? So have y'all noticed that? Sometimes artists these days, they make tracks that may seem questionable towards women or females or something like that, but females still dance to it or they still get into it. Is that, do anybody have anything to comment on that?
Me? I comment on that all the time.
Okay.
When we get questioned about our music because we're unknown and we say something that a known person probably would say and then y'all would say it is hot. But then when we said, they're like, why you saying that? You disrespecting girls, but you just up in the club dancing to what he said. He just basically said the same thing.
And I agree with what you're saying. So, but I'm asking, even for the major leagues and stuff that do it,
I mean, it's all music because at the end of the day, everybody's not going to like what you make.
Well, that's true.
And I mean, they make radio versions too. So, I mean, you just gotta monitor if your children listen to it or whoever listen to it. Basically, if it's a club song, it should be played in the club. If it's a radio hit, it should be played in the radio. Some X-rated like Nelly songs or whatever, played on Uncut, the videos or whatever. When they, when they used to have that on BET.
All right, that's what's up. So, Philadelphia Fee, what you gotta say about that? About what is it about tracks that may seem degrading to women, but still make women get into it like they don't care?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I agree about what you said.
Yeah.
About when you go to the club, they're gonna automatically start dancing. Yeah. They're gonna be hypocrites at the end of the day. It happens. I do agree on that. I'm like this. I heard so many B's in a lot of songs. Yeah. There's so much I can really take when it comes down to music. Some people they do it better by singing a whole lot of curses doing one little sentence, and like, dang, how you can say so much curse up in the sentence? Now I started realizing when my parents was talking about like all that cursing and stuff. What's going on? Yeah. Now I started realizing what they talking about. Because so much, like, I don't call myself a B. I don't call myself any curse word that any women can automatically say that they are. Yeah. You know, so that's, I mean, it's the.
But what about when you hear it though, and y'all dancing to it?
Yeah. Oh,
like y'all ever seen that Chris Rock John? Damn, what's that called? Never Scared. Y'all, anybody seen the Never Scared John?
I seen that.
And he said, you know, they be in there smack her with the, you know what I mean? smack her with the thing, and they in there dancing like a champion. So what's up with that, Fee? Y'all in there dancing and they talking about smack you with the thing though. What's up with that?
I mean, hey, some women like it like that. Some I'm the type of woman I don't feed into that type of stuff. Women, we have different type of women, and we
hold that thought real quick. You live on the Next Level show. You there, caller?
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I can't really hear y'all that well, man. But this young man, I just wanted to show Uptown21st some love, man.
Thanks, man.
We appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it.
No problem, man. I can't really hear y'all, man. But shout out to the show, man. You good people, man. I mean, keep doing y'all thing.
All right, man. I'm gonna have to get with you too for that word. All right, man. Shout out to Young Nah. He was on here a couple weeks ago, so he knew better, but he still did it anyway. But back to Fifi. So you said, you know, what you say?
I say I got my own swag. Yeah. Just like everybody has their own swags, and you know, people. Like I said, there's women out there that y'all know. Y'all seen women out there doing. They go to the what's it called? What y'all call it? With a lot of parties be going on every October. House party, the house
parties.
You see how women be acting in the house parties? Yeah. They be just coming in there wearing bikinis.
Yeah.
Booties coming out their shirts and stuff like that. Some of y'all men like that, and some of them dress like so proper with so much skin not showing.
Like I just feel like with music itself, it's just expressing itself. You know, the same thing that we saying as rappers or, you know, reggae artists, whatever like that, whatever you do, it's still being sung in R&B, just put in a different way.
Yeah, true that. And we just had an R&B person in there. We was talking to him about that.
You know what I'm saying? And be more explicit.
Now, all right, now I understand what you're saying there. So is that, does that basically mean that justifies it, or are you just saying that this is what comes from your heart?
Yeah, that's what music is. If you gonna say something about one thing, you gotta say it about all.
Yeah, well, I say it about all.
Like, cause it's like, you know, it's the same thing. R&B,
all genres do it.
Yeah, cause the other day I was doing this. I was doing my family business or whatever, and we was listening to R&B.
Classics.
Yeah, R&B is horrific. I already know what you're talking about. Yeah,
but it was an older crowd. But I'm still listening to R&B, and they was saying some stuff, and they was just looking like, what? I can't believe you just said that. You know, where in older R&B,
it was about love and stuff.
It's about love and stuff, and it's put in a better way, in a better term. But you're not gonna know what they're saying.
I could take it back in the day, the old R&B.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
My peoples, they had me listen to it, and the stuff they were saying is worse than some of these rap songs. They actually go into details of, and they break it down into the song what they be doing. So
it's just all about how
he ain't talking about no Temptations there. He's talking about something else.
Stuff. He's talking about mother stuff.
For the Temptations.
All right, that's what's up. Now, real quick, and I'm just asking y'all questions. This is just questions that, you know, people want to know. So, do y'all feel that it is a necessity to put positivity in some tracks or message in tracks?
Yeah.
Or is it just, you know, all right, let's say this. Like, let's just say, I don't know if y'all living ratchet lives or not, but let's just say y'all was living ratchet lives. Is it just important just to put that out? Or is it also imperial that you put, you know, some doses of some message in there too?
I think it's best to put a message into it, because end of the day, like you see what Chief Keef doing. Like, he was wild and ratchet before the money. Now he got millions of dollars. He's still acting wild and ratchet.
Right.
He not showing a positive light on what he doing with the money.
Right.
He just doing what he want to do 10 times more, like, because he can get away with it because he got all his money.
And then my thing is, now for people like that, now he got fans and he got people that he influences. So seeing as though he doesn't show that personal growth, do you feel that's detrimental for the next generation due to the fact that he's not growing? Like, because they gonna do what he gonna do. I know you're gonna say, well, it's up to, but if they're gonna follow, if you're gonna have people following you, whether you want them to or not, if you get big enough, you're gonna have people following you, whether you want to accept that responsibility or not. So when it come down to it, since you know that, are you just gonna say, well, I'm not their parents or something, I don't care, or do you embed, like, would you say it would be better if Chief Keef embedded stuff in his rhymes
just be more better, well-rounded. You don't have to be just one-sided. You know what I'm saying?
That.
You could be from the streets and still tell your story, how you struggle and how you gonna make it out. In the better things in life or whatever like that. That's basically what we try to do. In our own formal way of saying it. I mean, I don't really listen to Chief Keef because I don't understand what he's saying. But it's more power to him. Like, if that's what he rap about or that's what he been through, then go ahead, do you.
I'm gonna tell him don't do him. But you're live on the Next Level show. Are you there, caller? They hung up. Well, we're gonna get into some more music, folks. Unless Fifi got an objection.
No.
Okay.
I'm good.
Here we go. Uptown21st. Hate on me.
I got a lot of people hating on me.
Yeah. If you get hated on, you definitely can relate.
So if you on the last interview we did, you was asking questions about the whole hate topic. So I'll go ahead and let you handle that part.
Yeah. Okay,
it's related to.
I know y'all got haters.
Yeah.
So how do you feel as you doing this and promoting yourselves? How you think y'all haters is feeling? Like,
just mad. Just mad. Just mad. Just be like, man, I know this guy.
What about you?
I don't want him to succeed.
For me, like, it's like I don't even really see it as hate. It's like, cause like people see like people I went to school with, people I grew up with, and people like family wise, like they see I'm doing like the rap and stuff, and now like they want to start doing rap, and then they want to start doing their own T-shirts and stuff. Like they like, y'all corny. Like, why you copying? Like I'm not trying to be like nobody else. Like I didn't even want to do rapping. They was like, yo, you should. I used to do it for play. But then they're like, yo, you should do it. Take it serious. So I started doing it serious. Now everybody else want to do it. Like, now I'm thinking like, I don't want, like, I'm like, because everybody want to do it. And then,
it be the main people like criticizing about what you do and then try to do the same thing. So that's how you can tell like a person is probably hating or have a hidden agenda. Like, somebody would say, oh man, he doing this. But then you try to go and do the same thing. You want to be like me. Like I said in the song, like, I'm who you want to be, or I'm doing what you want to do or you can't do.
No doubt. All right, we had
haters are ratchet.
That's what's
Oh man.
I mean, so basically, you saying that people, they come at you, they, or they don't show you that confidence, but then when they see it can be successful, they try to duplicate.
Yeah, they try to duplicate, or they just don't show love.
Yeah, they listen to your music, and then people be like, "Yo, that joint hot," but they be in the corner me muggling, like, "Man, that's alright, it's alright." Yeah, like they don't want to show love. Right. Like I show you love. Like I'm a music fiend. Like if I like what you did, like I'm gonna show you love. But if I don't like it, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, you was corny." I could be like, "It's okay." Like some people, like they make good songs, but they got good concepts of a song, but it's not arranged the right way. So I'll be like, I like the concept of the song. I'm not going to bash you. Like, I don't like that.
All right, I feel that. Now, all right, so that sound like ego. Like a lot of people.
A lot of people got egos in Philly, and they be on the same level as us. Like nobody's better than anybody. Because at the end of the day, if you didn't sign that deal, or didn't put your hood on, or us on, like you have nothing to say.
Yeah, I got the nerves to charge $300 and up for a verse. Get out of here, man.
You just gotta stay humble at the end of the day. That's basically what It is.
What's up? All right, well, if Fee ain't got no more questions, we'll get everybody's websites.
Okay.
And when you got any more questions?
Remember, I would like to do music with y'all.
Well, definitely, we gonna get you all your information, phone number, everything.
Everything. So, it's gonna be a blast.
Okay.
I'm a fun person to work with, so it's gonna be a blast, and I can't wait because I like working with new artists. And plus, you serious about it.
Yeah.
Most people don't be serious, and y'all going further, coming on the radio, and y'all doing what y'all doing. So y'all are keep pushing yourselves. Don't give up. Most people be like, I'm 30 years old. Don't give up.
Yeah, as long as you're doing what you love, there's no expiration date on that.
Yes.
When we had that meeting earlier, I'm just sitting back and I'm talking to Prince. I'm like, look, I got a daughter. She's 4. Mm-hmm. So every time I look at her, I be like, I wonder what she gonna be when she grow up. But whatever it is, if she got her heart to it, then do it. Mm-hmm. Don't, feel as though you want to do something and then you be like, nah, I don't want to do it, or change your mind. If that's what your heart is into, then do it. And then with us doing music is like, even if we didn't make it, I could still say that I tried and gave it 100%. Mm-hmm. That's all it's about.
That's what's up.
I know for a fact that I don't want to look back and be like, I should have did this and that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I got a son to raise. I want him to be like, I don't want him to give up on anything he want to do. I don't care what it is.
Give up too easy.
Like, if he want to, even if I don't like what he want to do, if that's what he want to do, then I'm going to let him do it. Like, don't give up on anything. Even if people tell you, no, don't do it. You're not going to make it. Then when you do make it, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, you made it. No, don't piggyback on my success. Like, that's how I feel. Yeah.
I definitely hear that. All right, well, let's get these websites and all that out there.
You can find us at Uptown21st.com. You can YouTube us, Uptown21st. Dat Piff, Uptown21st. Find us, Uptown21st. Everything Uptown21st. Our Twitter, everything.
All right, cool. Well, if we have no further ado, we're going to get into this next track.
Okay.
It's called Real Ends.
Yeah, featuring J Hood from NY. They used to be on.
Oh, you talking about the Locks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where y'all find him at?
Networking, man. Just networking,
I was going to ask y'all about that, too. I was going to ask y'all, was that J Hood?
Networking. Yeah, shout out to the big homie. He showed his love,
All right. Now, a lot of people, I got to ask you this question. I got to ask you. Now, a lot of people want to know, what are real ends?
Being yourself. You don't got to be out here shooting people. As long as you 24/7, you real.
You're a real end.
You real.
Like, you could be a desktop nerd junkie. Like, as long as you yourself,
that's all
you're real. Like, don't, like, I know people that was, like, nerds in school. Now you graduated and you holding a tool. You a thug now.
Exactly.
Like, I know you. Like, I could pull your card, but no, I'm going to let somebody else do it. Like, me, like, I've been the same way since I was a little kid. Like, I make jokes, and that's it. And I don't like getting too serious. I don't like being no thug and all that. End of the day, my son around me 24/7, so I don't want my son seeing that. Like,
as long as you yourself.
As long as you're yourself. Like, don't try to be somebody that you're not, because you're going to get exposed. Like, I see it all the time. Like,
that's what's up.
Traps in the closet ain't going
right. Right. We already got one person down like that. I don't think he might help one.
No.
All right. Well, here we go.
Yo, this Uptown 21st. We live, MCTV.
Yo, this the boy Uptown Prince, MCTV.